Chris sends Shanann a really strange photo. It was reported that it was one of their daughters underneath what seems to be a blanket or a bag. It's not really clear what exactly it is. By the looks of it, it almost doesn't even look like one of the daughters. It looks like Barbie legs. Like, it looks like fake legs. Like it was a doll. But Chris sends this to Shanann. Now, knowing what we know now, a lot of people were like, is this Chris giving a warning? Was he trying to tell Shanann what was coming? I mean, nobody knows. Nobody knows what the hell that was. She posted it on her Facebook, and comment was something along the lines of, I don't know what to think about this. And I mean, nobody really does. It's just a really strange photo, and there was no context to it. So is it a warning sign? I don't know. On August 10th, Chris asked his neighbor if their daughter could watch the girls while he went out to a baseball game. He wasn't going to a baseball game, and Chris ended up going out that night with Nicole. In the discovery as well, on August 11th, it's reported that Nicole, the bad Nicole, her Google history is hella messy, and she was Googling how to prepare for anal sex. She was looking up threesomes, oh my god, and she was looking at porn, and it was reported that she was looking at porn a lot on her computer. I don't really feel like who cares? I guess I didn't have to mention this part, but there were a lot of reports about it, and people were also like, oh my god, she was looking up anal sex. But it's like, if that's what she's into, leave her alone. Like, she's allowed to be into that. But she was looking to prepare for back entry. So August 13th comes. Nicole, the good Nicole, Shanann's friend, and Shanann head home. Their flight gets delayed, super frustrating. She's pregnant, she's not feeling well, she just wants to go home. They didn't end up getting home until almost 2 in the morning. Nicole drops Shanann off at home at 1:48 in the morning. And this is when we don't really know what fully happened in this time frame. 5:30 a.m. comes around. It's caught on security footage from the neighbor, Chris Watts, pulling his truck up to their garage. It was reported by many people that Chris left his work truck on the street only because Shanann didn't like it when the work truck was on the driveway because it leaked oil, and then it would just ruin the driveway. So Chris never really put the work truck on the driveway. Neighbors' security footage caught Chris reversing up into the garage, and then Chris is loading things into his car, and he makes 3 trips. 3 trips. There isn't a clear shot of what Chris is putting into the car. It looks like bags. It's really grainy and it's hard to see, but you do see him making 3 trips. So at 8:30 a.m. that same day, Chris calls the school where Celeste and Bella attend. He tells them that the children will no longer be attending the school. He didn't just say they were going to be absent. He said that they were no longer going to be attending. That same morning, Nicole, the good Nicole, Shanann's friend, she texts Shanann. Nicole knew that Shanann hadn't been feeling well, but she also knew that Shanann had a doctor's appointment that same day, in the morning. But she was just checking in with her, see how she was doing, see how she was feeling, how did the doctor's appointment go. She's just being a good friend. So when Nicole didn't get any answer from Shanann, she just felt like that was really unlike her. Nicole, she and her son drive over to Shanann and Chris's house. She knocks on the door, she's not getting a response. She tries to open the front door. They have one of those front door cameras. If something triggers the camera, it gets sent to your phone and you get an alarm saying someone's at the front door. So that gets sent to Chris's phone. Nicole texts Chris saying that she's at their house. She's really worried. She hasn't heard from Shanann. What's going on? And Chris tells Nicole that Shanann had mentioned she was going on a play date. That's all he knew. So Nicole looks into their garage and she sees that their Lexus is there with the 2 car seats in the car as well. That's their only car. So Nicole knew there's no way she went on a play date. She left the car and the car seats. There's just no way that she would take the kids without their car seats. So then Nicole goes back to the front door and she tries to go inside, and she notices that the door is locked from the inside, so nobody could have left through the front door. When Nicole tried to open the door, it set off an alarm again to Chris's phone, and Chris calls Nicole and tells her that she needs to leave the property, that Shanann is on a play date. Stop trying to break into my house, pretty much is what he's saying. Nicole tells Chris, I'm gonna call the police, and Chris says, no, don't call the cops. Do not get them involved.